Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Silvestro, and here we are with another Dimash reaction. We are watching Amor and T. I know you guys had all these things that I am not updated with, so we needed to watch this finally. But I have a few announcements. First off, go listen to my new music. I put it on Soundcloud. I'm going to try and put them on the stream platforms by the end of the year. And second, I will be making a Patreon account, so if you want to go support me based off the tier, you'll be able to get either exclusive content, early access, or you'll be able to recommend or vote on certain reactions so that you guys can get any reaction possible that you want. So feel free to check that out. That's a new thing that I'm doing just to try it out. And yeah, so let's get on with this video. I'm excited to watch. I love Dimash. I've been kind of out of the game a little bit, so I'm excited to watch this. Whoa, I feel like I haven't heard this kind of Dimash song in a really long time. Like, this is definitely full operatic Dimash. The deepest and like fullest notes I've ever heard. Like, he has such a developed register in every part of his voice, but like his deep and lower notes, his lower register is so fleshed out. It just sounds so booming and thunderous, and this is giving villain song right now. His voice is just so full, it's insane. This is a really intense message and intense song, but I'm excited to keep listening. But I already was caught off guard because I was not expecting it to be this intense, but I love it. Let's talk a little bit about that transition period. It felt like it just felt like a switch because they changed the music and it made it a lot more dramatic. Overall, we're hearing like with the music, it's a lot of stringed instruments. It's that moving line that we're hearing at that point too, that's building like this tension. And overall, like this track is doing a really great job of building like this insane tension and this grand performance, because one thing we always know with Dimash is that he's an amazing singer, but he has also great composers behind him, and that's something really special about him. It's like his songs are not easy. They're very complex, and I really always appreciate that about him. And I always appreciate where they take these songs and how they always keep it interesting. So continuing on, like even the whole outfit, it's definitely feeling that like, I guess, like, I don't know if this is a villain song, but it's really feeling like a villain song. That's all I can think about, but I don't know. We'll keep watching. Also, where is this concert? I'm assuming it's in South America or something, but I'm not sure. Or Mexico. Did I read that somewhere or am I crazy? I don't know. Okay, let's continue. That vibrato is just so steady, but it just delivers so much power. It's so good.
y la ves a los alegría
Oh my gosh, so good. I feel like a theme that we see a lot in Just Everything is light and dark, and we're just seeing that part right now. And this is just a whole different version of Dimash's voice. We start with this really like loud booming, and now we're more in like the mid register right now, and he always slays it out of the park. Like, he's such a rock star. It's insane. Every time I listen to him, it's always just he's just such a talent. It's insane. He has such control. I'm very confused about what's happening with the stage. Like, is this holographic and they're putting him on the stage? Obviously there can't be two Dimashes, but please educate me on that, guys. But it's cool how it's like the dark version of Dimash, like staring at the light. But anyways, I'm honestly like so drawn into the performance itself that I'm low-key forgetting to read the lyrics. So at some points I'm kind of lost on what's happening because I can't speak Spanish. But I know that that's kind of the point. It's like to be very drawn into the performance. But he does this thing where like you get so drawn into his singing and his like his just his physical being that you kind of lose yourself in that, and to the point where I always sometimes forget to listen to read the lyrics, because at that point like music transcends languages, and at that point I don't really need the lyrics. I mean, I do to understand what's going on, but to understand and like get the feeling and the passion and feel those emotions, like I still don't need to read it, but I should. But anyways, all that to say, I will continue, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do my best to read the lyrics a little better. Wow, that intensity is just it's so hypnotic. We also hear the chorus in the back to kind of make it a more full vocal, because we start off it's just him singing, and we kind of are building the track slowly, and that's what Dimash is so great at. Is he's so great at building these really interesting tracks, and then also using like an insane masterful use of dynamics to deliver these really dynamic performances. And dynamics are such an important part of music, and he nails it every time. And his belt is so good. His vibrato is just classic. And yeah, we'll continue. Like, even then we hear the vibrato, but I feel like the vibrato is actually a little more intense on this section, but not in a bad way, just like in a way that I feel like it sticks out a little bit more, but we'll continue. Oh my gosh, now we have like the angelic version of Dimash in the red, but they even set up that transition with that drum fill right beforehand, and that's just how I'm saying like Dimash's team and their musicians, they know how to kind of make these acts. It seems like we're going through like 3 acts right now, and like they're transitioning between them in a way that makes sense and doesn't feel just out of place, but we'll continue. Oh my gosh, this is the real Dimash right now. Like, they have the holograms and the pictures. Now this is the real Dimash. I feel like this is actually my favorite style of the song so far yet, because like a little bit more, not jazzy, but the way that he's singing it, it's a little bit more, I don't know. the rhythm is just interesting. Like the way he's singing. I like it. It's like da 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 da. What a different vocal style. We're doing more runs and more like, the runs are not like super, they're always clean, but I feel like these are like a little bit more jazzier, and I think they're really interesting. I love like a good interesting run, but I feel now we're getting to like the Dimash running era right now. But love it. We'll continue. But I really this is like honestly pretty insane, the stage design. We always know that Dimash has like the best stage design ever, but it's pretty awesome to have these 3 holographic big stages, or big boards, and what's the screens that are you in different forms. It's pretty awesome. Now he's here with the cut off shirt showing the guns. Dimash is so attractive all the time. It's surprising every time. It shocks me. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so attractive, but I can't. I can continue. I feel like I have such chills right now. I need to go back and like relive this, but I'm not gonna like pause right now. Okay, this like seems like the end of the moment. So I want to go back and relive part of that, because first off, we're getting more pictures of the band right now, which is super cool. Also, the record, like the pre-record of this moment it's like, this is insane. Like, this is insane. Like the power, it's such a statement. Like, oh my gosh, like me watching this, it's actually like insane. The way that his voices are layering with each other. The fact that I think it's funny how he's on the stage, like kind of just like walking around while his like 3 holographic versions of himself are like really giving it them all. They're all, but yeah, and then he's kind of just like not soloing, but singing over it and just doing all these crazy notes. Like, it's literally crazy. I can't. I love this. This is awesome. Like, this is awesome. Okay. Such an insane moment. Like, the way the build is just so good, and like his voice layers so well with himself. It's insane. Like, it's literally just him. Oh my gosh. Hopefully my mic isn't like screaming at me from screaming, but okay. Anyways, wild. Ooh. The white Dimash is killing the game too. My gosh, these notes are crazy. the classic Dimash echo at the end of that. Oh my gosh, and we're going back to the beginning. He does this thing where he always brings the song full circle, and he'll like circle back to the beginning and how he started the song. Love it. Anyways, I hate to pause. I'm sorry, guys. I know that you guys want me to listen to the whole thing, but I have so many thoughts. Like, it was so cool to see the rest of the band. We saw those guitars up there. Like, it was actually a big group of musicians. But his tracks are just so elaborate. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, continuing. Okay, I'm gonna say I think that's kind of funny how like his last notes is him like doing a crazy little run at the end. I feel like that's really funny. Like it's just funny. Oh my gosh, my feet are asleep. Okay, let me sit up straight. Wow. Also, it's wild how you sing the same line. Like at the very end, it's literally the same line sung, but the way that you sing it really influences how it sounds. Wow. I don't even know what to say after that. That was crazy. Okay. Wow, I feel like always Dimash does this thing where once I take like a little bit of a break from Dimash and I don't watch him, I'm like, oh yeah, Dimash is amazing. And then I go back to it, like this video, and you guys are screaming at me for months. You're like, please watch this. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I keep forgetting. And then I actually finally get around to watching it, and I'm like, wow, this is actually wild. Like, this one was wild. I actually really liked this. This was awesome. I feel like now I'm like very energetic right now after watching that, but it really like awakened something in me. It was just so insane. Like, it seemed like him live had to do minimal work because he was just like sitting in front of the 3 versions of himself that were already singing and pre-recorded. But damn, that was a masterful arrangement. Like, that was wild, especially that one section with the 3 Dimash voices all at once, like, and then Dimash in the flesh in front. That was insane. Like, insane. Like, I don't even know what to vocally say about it. Like, the pitch, perfect, obviously. The vibrato, beautiful. The range, beautiful. The way that the versions, these 3 versions of him mixed so seamlessly, amazing. Like, the harmony of all 3 of them together, then Dimash and the flesh as well. I can't. The musicians, awesome. I love to see them on the stage. I would have loved more musician shots, but honestly, I understand. There's 3 holographic versions or 3 huge screens of Dimash. Like, of course you're going to show that. Also, Dimash looks great. Wow, that was a lot. I'm so sorry for sleeping on this performance. This performance was awesome. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to check out my Patreon and all that. And feel free to subscribe, ring the bell, let me know what else I should watch, etc. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching this. I really loved this. You guys were right. This is a good one. Bye!